Hello, fellow grads. I'm Irefo Pokrajuman, and I'm proud to be graduating with an arts degree in sociology. Each one of us has a story that led us here today. Mine began in West Africa in Ghana. I was a month shy of my 14th birthday when my parents brought me and my two younger brothers to Canada. It was a leap of faith. They wanted to give us more opportunities than we had back home, and I always knew I wanted to go to university. I was actually still a high school student when I first came to campus. I was a mentor for an outreach program for school-age kids called Can You. So I already knew my way around here long before I was actually a university student. My time at the University of Manitoba has been so special. This is where I fell in love with international relations. It's also where I learned more about Indigenous peoples and their rights. And it's where I would have these deep conversations about race and gender injustice. It's also where I started making connections about how we interact as a society and what that looked like in my own life and also in world events happening around me. Our University of Manitoba journey is made up of so many memories and is so much more than the pandemic challenges of this past year. For me, when I look back, I think about studying on the second floor of the Defoe Library, one of my favorite spots. All of us students were working on different studies, but somehow you never felt alone there. I also think about the hustle and bustle of the UMSU University Center, which I loved, and all the amazing volunteer opportunities on campus. I continued to volunteer with Can You throughout university and would see how some of the kids I mentored had become mentors themselves. That was a full circle moment for me, and it was amazing. But I feel more than anything today, on what is a super surreal day, is gratitude. I'm so grateful for the opportunities I've had and for my family and friends who have been a big support through it all. So even though all of us 2021 graduates may not physically be together, I like to think we're together in spirit, cheering each other on. We did it.
This time last year, I would never have believed that today we'd still be in the pandemic. One of the greatest joys of being Chancellor is meeting with students, but unfortunately this has not been possible. I miss seeing your happy, beautiful faces today. It's a time of huge societal disruption and personal learning. But life continues on. You have persevered and are graduating. This is truly a cause for celebration. One day this spring, I found myself inexplicably sobbing. I came to see this as pandemic emotions I needed to release. I found myself thinking of you, especially when the weight of the pandemic got to me. I thought of how much more energy you had to muster to complete your final year. I've also thought about the extraordinary efforts of our faculty and staff to make this year possible. And I've been very conscious of everyone's well-being. You have reached deep within yourselves to get to this day. You have also likely reached out to others, both to lend support and to receive it. We've all become more aware of how important it is to look out for each other. Let us be forgiving and compassionate to ourselves and to everyone we meet. This pandemic will leave many legacies. May one of them be more kindness. Be proud of yourselves. You are extraordinary students forged during extraordinary times. Never, ever forget this. Congratulations, Mamuth Takusawin, Gegi Mino Jigam, Wash Te Tonka, Félicitations.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You are among UM's most distinct graduating classes. Never before has a class graduated from our university having completed most of their final year in a virtual format. You have faced challenges that none of us ever envisioned. In spite of this, you persevered through your final year amid upheaval in every aspect of your life. Who would blame you if you saw all this as a setback? Yet by choosing to not allow the pandemic to slow you down, you have inspired those around you, perhaps more than you know. We know this wasn't easy. So many of you have demonstrated leadership beyond the classroom. You stepped up to help solve community challenges and used your voices to influence government decisions and policy. every graduating class is told that they have the opportunity to lead our society forward. But this has never been truer than it is for you. This pandemic made us pause and reevaluate virtually everything. And now we are poised to emerge into something new, something unknown. The world as we know it is changing before our very eyes, and you have an opportunity to shape this new world with your sense of global justice, your ideas, and passions. If this year has taught us anything, it is the power of personal and social responsibility. We are an interconnected world and have a responsibility to care for each other. Thank you for your incredible resilience. Thank you for all you will be doing going forward. Remember that your university is always here for you as you go forward to help shape a better world. We are so very proud of you.
Growing up, I always had my head buried in a book. Nancy Drew was one of my favorite fictional characters because she was always solving a mystery. Even though I was a bookworm and really shy, I was never afraid, and I always made a point of trying new things out of my comfort zone. In university, in my first year, I decided to run in the elections for the Art Student Body Council. I still remember calling my mom right after and telling her that I had won. I couldn't believe it. It was a giant moment that I'll always cherish. By my fourth year, I had become president of the Art Student Body Council, and I got the opportunity to advocate for students within my faculty. For all of us, this past year has taught us a lot. For me, it was realizing how extremely important mental health is and to never underestimate the power of human connection. The pandemic also revealed a lot of social inequalities we've been ignoring for far too long, and I want to work to be a part of that solution. I've always wanted to be a human rights lawyer, and one day I hope to work to protect the rights of vulnerable populations. As graduates, each one of us has a goal. We each have our own dream. My challenge to you is to not only get there, but along the way, look out for one another. We're all in this together. Enjoy your moment. Congratulations.
I now have the honor to ask, in the name of the University Senate, the Chancellor Anne Mann formally confer the degrees and diplomas earned by the graduates as they have been earned by each of them.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of this university, I admit you to the degrees and diplomas to which you are severally entitled, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. I also admit in absentia those who have completed the requirements for these degrees and diplomas, but who are not today able to be present.
Yahweh, hi-ya-ho, way, hi-ya-ho, way, oh, hey, ya, hey, oh. Way, hi-ya-ho, way, hi-ya, way, hi-yo, way, hi-ya-ho, way, hi-ya, way, hi-yo, Yahweh, hi-ya-ho, Yahweh, hi-yo, Yahweh, hi-yo, way, hi-ya-ho, way, oh, hey, ya, hey, oh. Way, hi-ya-ho, way, hi-ya, way, hi-yo, way, hi-ya-ho, way, hi-ya, way, hi-yo,
Congratulations, graduates. I'm Kelly Main, Acting Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies. On this graduation day, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to each of you on this accomplishment. Your graduate degree represents the culmination of years of hard work and sacrifice as you navigated through your degree requirements to get to this day. Congratulations on your well-deserved success. I hope you take the time to celebrate achieving your goals. We are proud to welcome you into a new phase of your journey as an alumni of the University of Manitoba. Today is the first of many proud and successful days ahead. Congratulations again.
To the graduates from the Faculty of Social Work, I offer you my deepest congratulations and admiration. I am the Dean of the Faculty of Social Work, Michael Yellowbird, and I encourage you to continue to use all of the learnings, the knowledge, and the wisdom you have gained from your education to go out and transform the world. Again, my deepest congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Faculty of Graduate Studies. Gladys Laureen Rowe. Evelyn Edith Antonio. Lauren Janet Barker. Francis Effiam Ekpenyong Eamba. Helga Soledad Fagerström. Gladys Virtudazo Harabi. Julia Emily Klassen. Fadzai Mamvura Masenda. Joseph Thomas Manathara. Maria Elizabeth Stewart McBain. Janelle Dawn Raimondi. Elizabeth Grace Satcher. Timothy Natale Sandron. Leanne Loretta Sanis. Jennifer Dawn Tomsich. Crystal Sandy Vandenbush. Vanessa Sanderson. Faculty of Social Work. Thelma Abanqua. Noma Abara. Saul Lucia Alexandrowitz. Vanessa Atwood. Sierra Morica Balatan. Sarah Blandford. Cassandra Mia Bosk. Colleen Gladys Lee Burns. Megan Christina Bullen. Brittany Raylene Patricia Clark. Kristen Janet Dame. Tamika Jade Deacon. Ashley Marie Doak. Kelly Adele Dreger. Somina Aleleba Eka. Opuyemi Florence Fadepe. Casey Jane Foote. Allison Sheila Friesen. Ainsley Paige Fritz. Neha Gajpal. Krista Lee Gatty. Cynthia Nora Ginale. Maris Lauren Giesbrecht. Cindy Lou Giroux. Valerie Brenda Gregg. Madeline Griffin Rill. Angie Herrera Hildebrand. Megan Travis Honor. Catherine Elizabeth Kelly. Rajveer Singh Kohar. Elisa Justine Cruz. Sarah Evelyn Lalande. Amber Lee Dale LeBeau. Sonia Felix Lemus. Natalie Nancy Linklater. Kevin James Malcolm. Rose Marnell Tria Marzo. Carol Joan McDonald. Elizabeth Lorraine McDonald. Amanda McDowell. Haley Agnes Ann McLeod. Allison Nicole Mercer. Madison Ashley Moore. Clarissa Morris. Stephen Andrew Nero. Crystal Lynn Obrick. Olusola Olaniyi. Monica Agudo Olaresisimo Cervantes. Anika Shawoki Onason. Joanne Ogale Oomero. Kirsten Nicole Parsons. Camille Angela Passaghi. Chantal Margaret Joan Pepper. Shaylin Taylor Perry. Jolyn Toria Reed. Emily Page Reski. Celine Donna Reuter. Marnie Yonina Russell. Linnell Jenna Ryan. Megan Michelle Sawatsky. Davina Hannah Melody Sirota. Carissa Tia Smith. Nareen Dutt Sukram. Catherine Turner. Victoria Yvonne Verhoek. Stephanie K. Warren. Roxanne Lee West. Michaela White. Dakota Real Anaquat Williams. Lauren Elaine Williams. Jessie Nora Wood. Yang Xiang.